Hi, I'm Dr. Robert O. Young with the pH Miracle Living Center, and today I'd like to share with you as well as demonstrate a whole new technology in exercise called whole body vibrational exercise. This technology was originally developed by the Russian space program to help reduce bone loss and muscle loss in space at 0-point gravity. So what they discovered is if they could contract and expand the cells simultaneously throughout the whole body, they could actually reduce or even eliminate any muscle or bone loss. In fact, what they also found out is they could actually make the bones stronger as well as the muscles stronger, so they can actually build bone mass and muscle mass through this whole body exercising program. Now, the whole body vibrational exercise, we've developed a exercise piece of equipment that you stand on, and when you stand on this machine, it will vibrate your body from the toe to the top of your head. Every cell simultaneously, 7 trillion cells contracting and expanding simultaneously at the same time. The beauty of this type of exercise is you literally can compound the amount of exercise you do by the power of 10. So 10 minutes on the whole body vibrational machine, the VibraFirm, is literally worth about an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of normal type exercise like running or swimming or jogging. These types of exercises can now be condensed in a shorter period of time by literally contracting and expanding the cells through this whole body vibrational machine called the VibraFirm. You can also determine the rate of vibration. Now, the rate of vibration is in hertz, so you can set it at 1 hertz up to 20 hertz, which is 1 vibration per second on 1 hertz, or 20 vibrations per second. So you're literally contracting and expanding the cell anywhere from 1 to 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 times per second, exercising every cell in the human body simultaneously. This is great for me because, you know, I love to exercise, but I also want to structure my time and the limited amount of time that I have to actually to contribute. For someone who's got a busy lifestyle or a busy schedule, they just don't have time to exercise, but they like to, you know, to stimulate the body and get the lymphatic fluids moving, the blood circulation. And by the way, that's one of the beauties of the whole body vibrational machine. It literally starts the flow of it increases the flow of the circulation of the blood and to the tissues and also the lymphatic fluid. So the benefit of that is when you're contracting and expanding the cells, you're removing toxins out of the cells while taking in nutrients into the cell. And at the same time as you're moving toxins out of the cell, the lymphatic system, which is being stimulated, is moving those toxins out of the tissues into the lymphatic system to be eliminated either through perspiration or through urination. So what an incredible way to exercise. Shorter period of time, high intensity, low impact, so you're not putting a lot of stress on your muscles or your bones, but you're exercising your muscles and your bones simultaneously. So there's a lot of different ways you can use this machine. You can use it to begin with to stretch, you know, to limber up. You can also use it for massage. You can use it in aerobic sense, in exercising every cell in the body. And you can also use it in an isotonic way where you can actually focus on specific muscle groups to begin contracting, expanding, and exercising those specific muscles to bring strength and tonality to those specific muscles as well. What a wonderful way to exercise and to do it in a way that's less stressful and harmful to the body. One of my favorite sayings now is to alkalize and energize. And the best way to alkalize the body is to remove acids out of the tissues. Because the blood has to maintain its integrity and its purity, the blood throws metabolic and dietary acids into the tissues. And this is where we start feeling irritation and inflammation. How do we get that acid out of the tissues? Well, the best way to move acid out of the tissues so it doesn't create the symptoms of fibromyalgia or connective tissue disorders of any type is to vibrate or to exercise. And I'm one that loves to get outdoors and to exercise and to jog and run. But sometimes, you know, if the weather's not conducive for that, you know, just getting on this machine for 5 minutes, or just in the morning, or even 5 to 10 minutes before going to bed, I find that my day goes better. And then doing this type of exercise prior to going to bed, I rest better too as well. Anyone that's having any muscle cramps anywhere in their body, that is localized acidity that's not moving. Of course, the normal way that we would remove any sort of muscle cramps is we'd start contracting or expanding the muscle by flexing it. We stand on our top of our toes. We literally elevate up and down to contract and expand. Well, you see, the whole body vibrational exercise, the Vibrafirm, already does that for you. All you have to do is stand there. Now, the way I've designed this machine is I've got, for those who need extra stability, I've actually got handlebars on here, so you know you can actually hold on to the bars while you're vibrating. And what I recommend is you start at a low vibration at 1 hertz or 1 vibration per second, and then work up to 5 and work up to 10. And the highest I generally go is no more than 15. That tends for me personally to be the highest vibration that my body feels comfortable with. Of course, as I've mentioned earlier, you can go as high as 20 vibrations per second. Okay? So once again, on low vibrations, that's going to help to begin activating the circulation, both of the blood and the lymphatic system. It's going to start moving acids out of the tissues, and you can use it to help in doing stretching exercises, and eventually go into your aerobic type exercises, and then also you can get into some isotonic exercises as well. And all the settings are right here on the top, so you can the on and off button is here, so you can you have access to that immediately if you need to turn it off. You also have a plus sign and a negative sign on the console to increase or decrease the number of vibrations per second, so you can find your own level. Now, I've also programmed into the machine, it has its own computer. I've programmed into the machine 3 programs that you can try that are variable, that starts you out anywhere from, let's say, a low vibration in the 2s or the 5 vibrations, and gradually works you up to the 8 to 10 vibrations per second, and then up to the higher vibrations of 15 cycles per second, and then it brings you back down for back to the 10, and then back to the 5. And these pre-programmed exercise programs last for 10 minutes. Now, 10 minutes on the whole body vibrational exercise machine, the Vibratim Trim, is worth approximately 2 hours of running or jogging or swimming. So if you need to condense your exercise to a shorter period of time, I can't think of any better form of exercise that will simultaneously exercise every cell in the human body in such a short period of time. It's going to stimulate every cell, the bone cell, the muscle cell. I mean, everything is vibrating. And when I get on this, you'll actually see in this demonstration how this machine literally exercises every cell in the human body.